How's it going, everybody? My name is Zeneis, and welcome back to another episode of Tibia. So, we are on our way to the Yeti Cave, where we are going to be finding the nitroglycerin for these explosive bombs that we are going to be making for the fishing trip that we are making to the lake. In order to fish for the fish, we have to blow a hole in the ice so we are able to reach the fish. So that's the reason why we that's the reason why we need the nitroglycerin and the explosive bombs and yada yada yada. So in this episode, we actually encounter the Saber Cats for the first time on our way to the cave, and it's not really like an amazing representation. I just think they look really cool. I think they look pretty freaking amazing. So that's the reason why I want one so bad. It's not because they're special, not because they're fantastic warriors or anything like that. It's just they look cool. I would love a saber cat, you know? I just think they're awesome. And now that I'm leveled up Wolf to like level 6, I think, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to get a different pet because he does high damage, and I'm pretty sure the saber cats and the wolves start out same health, same damage output, same everything. So I would literally be starting from scratch if I did start with a new pet. So I'm not entirely sure if I want to, just because Wolf has already climbed his way up and is doing so much better than he was before. So I'm very proud of him. I'm very excited that he is doing as well as he is. So I don't really know if I want to get a saber cat now. I do still want to look into getting a bat because of the fact that they do holy damage. And if I'm ever going up against a ghost or anything like that, that can't be hit by normal attacks like a wolf attacks with, it would be more beneficial to have something that does holy damage. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's my next step. I know where to get bats. I know where to find them. The only thing is I need to get another spirit catcher. And as you saw in in one of the previous episodes, I need to find some different things like an emerald, sapphire, and some other items, other gems and things like that in order to make a spirit catcher. And I need to put those in a video. I want to show off in a video what you need to get the spirit catcher and where you can get them. In order to find a bunch of the stuff that I'm talking about in these episodes, the sapphire, emerald, onks, and things like that, you have to go mining, and one of the best places I know to do that is in the area mines. So now that I know I can take on minotaurs and things like that, it would be very beneficial to me and to go and do that. So I might hold off on some of the St. Nicholas quests, or I might just wait until the St. Nicholas quests are over. I haven't really decided yet. I like when I start something, I like seeing it all the way through to the end. So I might go ahead and finish these quests before I head off to the area mines before and start that, because I really do, and it's not urgent. I don't really need a pet that does holy damage just yet. It's just, it would be very nice to start training him now, because the reason why Wolf has done so great is because I started out at a low level getting him, and so I was taking on low level monsters, and he was doing damage against monsters that he could actually hit. But I started noticing on my old account on World 14, I haven't really done much in the way of pets. I had a wolf, and he's level 1. Like, I literally have not even taken him out. I normally go on quests by myself, but the other day I was like, okay, I'm gonna go do this thing, and I went on and took on some Mantises, which are very high level monsters, and my wolf pet could barely do any damage whatsoever. He wasn't really able to do much of anything against the monsters at all, and so he wasn't able to level up very well. So I know that taking on lower level enemies that can be damaged by your attacks, that can be damaged by your pet's attacks is very, very important, especially early on. So I think that's what I'm going to have to do. So I don't want to get too far along. I don't want to be taking on monsters that are too high of a level just yet. I want to be able to level up my pet in the proper way. So we have the nitroglycerin, and we are back. Oh, you made it back in one piece, and you brought me enough nitroglycerin too, not that I ever doubted. Now I can prepare the fishing bomb. It's time for the funny part. Are you familiar with the art of ice fishing? Not really, never done it. I have, but Zeneis has not. Doesn't matter, I will explain it to you. The fishes of the Crystad Lake are well known as the best fishes in the world, so we should try our luck there. Take the fishing rod and fishing bomb from the storage room behind me and head for the frozen Crystad Lake and look out for the cracks in the ice. Otherwise, the pressure won't be enough. Use the bomb there and blast a hole in the ice. Then use the fishing rod to catch some fishes. Understood? Yeah, I get it. Alright, fine. Catch at least 5 fishes and bring them to me. I can hardly wait. It will be great. Alright. So the fishing goes very, very well. This is one of those situations. This is a weird situation where it doesn't take it doesn't take me forever to try and find. Like the nitroglycerin took me around an hour to find enough nitroglycerin because the Yetis did not want to drop them. It took me forever to find enough nitroglycerin. But the fishing, on the other hand, was very, very easy. Every single hole that I blasted, I got a fish from. So it's not one of those situations where you have to wait for them forever. It's literally so easy. You just go, blow it up, and then you're done. Like that, it's honestly the easiest thing in the world. This is a little bit of the town of St. Nicholas. I'm showing you around a little bit. I needed to go to my depot and clean out my depot mail and put things in their proper place before I headed off. So this is a little bit of the town. That crystal looking place to the right of me, that is the castle. We're not allowed in just yet. We have to sneak in, from what I remember. If I'm correct. As I said in a previous episode, I'm not sure if I remember this or not. I don't know if it's something that I've done before or not. So in order to get to the Crystad Lake, basically we go the same way that we were going to the cave for the Yetis, and then we just make a left. And it's pretty much right then and there. This kind of darker, light blue color on the left, that's pretty much the lake right there, and that's where we start our fishing adventure. So basically, as I show, you put down the bomb, bada bing, bada boom, and then you have your fish. It's so easy to get. The only thing you have to worry about are the Saber Cats, and you cannot use the hole twice. It may be a matter of finding or waiting long enough for the thing to recharge, but I try it here, and it didn't give me a fish. So I think you have to find, excuse me, I think you have to find separate holes to fish out of each time that you do it. I'm not entirely sure. I could be wrong, but I think I do it here. I try another one. You can land on it. Apparently, a wolf stood on it while it blew up, and he didn't die. So apparently, it's fine if you do that. But I don't know really. So now that I have premium, I have the ability to put things on the market for real live players to buy. And I don't know how beneficial it's going to be to me. I think I might show it in a future episode. I'm not sure if I did or not. I'm not sure. Oh, I accidentally hit it in the wrong place. I'm not sure if I left it in one of the episodes or not. I can't remember. However, one of the things that it says is whenever you put it on the market, if it's not gone, or if it's not bought in 30 days, it's just deleted. And you have to pay a fee. So whatever amount you put, I think it just takes 10%. So one of the weapons I put up there was 1,000 gold. So I had to pay a fee of 10 gold because of because I needed to put it on there, or because I wanted to put it on there. So whether or not it's going to work is kind of still up in the air. I might actually lose gold from it because of the fact that I had to pay a fee. And if I had just gone to the scrapyard and sold it, I would have already gotten my money. So I don't exactly know whether or not it's going to be worth it or not, because World 15 is a little bit scarce, and a lot of the players who still play are upper level players, and players who have probably already got the weapon that I'm selling. So I don't even know if I'm going to. I don't even know if it was worth it. It's just a warrior weapon that I found and put on the market. So we'll see. Salute Zeneis, you brought the 5 fishes I asked you for. Wonderful. Thank you. The people of the slums will be very pleased. I will create a delicious meal, but one important thing is missing. We need to fire up the cauldrons. A simple fire wouldn't be enough. It is too cold in here. Will you help me one last time? Of course I'm going to help you. Have you noticed the mountain northeast of Zimmerland? Hundreds of years ago, it used to be an active volcano. Long time ago, it has extinct. But there is still a magma core deep inside the mountain. The lava stones in the magma pool would fit perfectly to fire up the cauldrons, but they are hot as hell. You have to wrap them. Wrap them with what, good sir? A rare species of so-called fire drakes live near the magma core. Their skin is a thick layer which isolates them from the high temperature in the cave. You simply have to lit some of these drakes and use their skin near the magma pool to wrap a lava stone, but only a flawless skin will isolate the stones. It would take some time to find one. Once you wrap the stone, hurry back before it cools down. You will only have a short period of time. I need 5 lava stones to fire up the cauldrons. Good luck! Awesome, thank you so much for all of your help, good sir. We're off to see the wizard. So, this episode coming up next is one of the most frustrating things that I've ever done. And I'm not going to give it away. I'm not going to, like, tell you what's going to happen. I'm just going to let you guys watch and show you guys how frustrated I get. And learn from my mistakes. If you go through this quest again, make sure that you bring a friend. If you want, bring me. Really do anything you can to not do this alone. And this next episode is the reason why I think St. Nicholas is one of the quests that you need to do later on. Don't do at level 20, don't do at level 21. Wait until you're like level 25, because I get completely overwhelmed here. It's not something that I was expecting, and not something that I think I could have prepared for. So learn from my mistakes. Enlist my help if you want, because it is a freaking doozy. So remember, I'm on World 15 if you need my help for the next upcoming quest in the next video. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like down below, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.